Welcome, 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 collective. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for tuning into the channel. This is a Starseed message. So I'm going to take what resonates and leave the rest. It's not one of my usual reads, but I was guided by Spirit, and I'm always obedient to Spirit. So I'm going to see what the Starseed message is for the collective. I'm going to take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay. So let's see what Spirit would like to reveal at this time to the collective. What do you need for them to know, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. What are the messages for the Starseeds? That's what I'm hearing. And I'm going to be reading a little bit, so just bear with me, collective. Bear with Spirit, okay? What is the Starseed message for the collective? Longing for home. Homesick for the stars. Okay. So I'm going to read this. Then I'm going to read the one that's on the bottom of the deck. It says karmic relationships. Okay. So, let's see what we have here. So just bear with me. Okay. It says longing for home, homesick for the stars. Herith is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing of homesickness, a yearning for a home or a place to which we cannot return, the unexplainable, unshakable. Longing for home is coming in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. Okay, Starseed? For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, a galaxy, or star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to. A place that they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, is a longing for the unity of Source. A remembering of interconnected oneness. The yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest as a need to find home in people, communities, and relationships. A journey to find somewhere they truly belong. If this resonates with you and you're yearning for home, but don't really know where home is, you are being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body on the planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and now, to fully commit to living this life right now, to commit to putting 2 feet completely in. So how can you commit more fully to your life? Is what Spirit is asking you with this card. And then behind that was karmic relationship. Okay, so I'm going to read that one as I'm guided to by Spirit. So just stick with us here, collective, because Spirit is trying to tell you something. Okay. I just saw it. Just hang on. Karmic relationships. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have been a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who are part of this cosmic history are incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings cause when we don't open our heart and mind and to see things from a different point of view. When we go into reactive second guessing mode instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings and then find mutual ground. We're all innocent children looking to be seen, to be understood, to be cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart. And yet, that's the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart and drop your defenses enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? It says, which relationships do you find the most challenging? It's a question Spirit is asking. And how can you see things from a different perspective? How are you being called to allow growth through the conflict? Because I'm getting that you're stepping into a new world. Or you've stepped into a new world. Okay. You stepped into a new world. Okay. Wow. Something about the earth has been activated is what I'm getting here. So I'm going to read a new earth. And then I'm going to go to the next deck. Okay. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. A new earth. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. How can you keep holding your vision, collective? Is what Spirit is asking. Because you're stepping into a new world here. Okay, a new earth. A new earth. Okay. Earth has been activated on this plane that we're on now. It's been activated. So, here we are. The activated earth. Power places. Ley lines. Trust where you're led. Okay? I know that ley lines are normally on a 33rd parallel. Okay, so you may want to look that up, Starseeds, okay, because there's things that have been activated right now on this plane. This earth is being activated, okay. There are power places on the earth. There are ley lines. Trust where you're being led. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses, also known as spirit paths. They've been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across the great distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion, all at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers? Or to tend the land you live on? To honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers of nature spirits of that land? As you connect with earth and honor its keepers, and land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. Wow. It says, I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. Okay. Take the words of this card and place them on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I honor and thank you, the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and your tender holding. Earth is being activated, Starseed. It's always been alive and well. But whoever you are, you're about to experience that new earth. Okay? That new earth energy. Okay? Wow. A cosmic heart. You have a cosmic heart. Whoever you are, you have a cosmic heart. So we're going to go with the earth wisdom. What is the earth trying to tell you? Okay. Starseed, what is the earth trying to tell you? And I might decide to do these reading sessions maybe once a week. Okay. So just bear with me as Spirit guides me. Alright. So I'm going to be reading out the Earth Wisdom Oracle deck to see what Spirit would like to reveal to you. Starseeds. Because you're being activated as the earth is awakening. Wow. Pulsating, living, breathing. Wow. Huh. It's like it's saying, I've been here for you always. I've nourished you. I've taken care of you. Take care of me in return. That's what I'm hearing. What else? That's why it's important to stay grounded, to get out of nature, to ground with the earth, with grace. We have grace here. The number 14 could be significant. So let's go to the number 14. And that is in Spanish. That is in Spanish, so hang on, let me get to the English part. Sorry guys. Grace. Grace encourages self-acceptance, receptivity to grace, and bring the physical and spiritual into harmony. We could be our own worst critics sometimes. Berating yourself separates you from the divine grace, which is a gift freely given to all. To receive grace and divine love, you must accept yourself and realize you are worthy. See yourself through the eyes of grace. You, after all, carry a spark of the divine in your heart. And it says, I am a child of the divine. I honor and value myself. I know that I am worthy of love and grace from the divine and from others, including myself. Okay. Wow. So Spirit is calling for you to have grace. What else, Spirit? I've been guided to drop 3. What else, Spirit? Messages for the Starseeds. You're stepping into a new world. Or you've stepped into a new world. I'm hearing, whether you know it or not, you stepped into a new portal. Into a new earth. Starseeds. What else is here? What else, Spirit? Messages for the collective. Thank you. We have shadow treasures. The number 21 could be significant. So let's read that. It says, it provides a light in the darkness while doing shadow work. Okay. We all have parts of ourselves that we keep hidden away from the world, not knowing that these shadow aspects certain treasures. Shine the light of love in the dark corners of your soul and look with compassion on these neglected qualities. You will find something very necessary to living your soul's purpose. And it says, I face my shadow with excitement, knowing there are treasures to be found. I sift carefully through a wreck of my psyche and gently release neglected parts of myself. I'm going to read that again. Okay, if you guys don't mind. I face my shadow with excitement, knowing there are treasures to be found. I sift carefully through to wreck of my psyche and gently release neglected parts of myself. So Spirit doesn't want you to neglect any part of yourself. Move with grace. Knowing that you are a starseed. Knowing that you are a hidden treasure. You are a hidden treasure is what I'm hearing. What else, Spirit? Right here on earth, you are a hidden treasure. That's too many. One more. What would you like for them to know, Holy Spirit? There we go. Self-acceptance. The number 9 could be significant. Self-acceptance. The journey of self-acceptance can be challenging. Humans are contradictory creatures who seek order. Reconcile your seemingly opposing qualities and find the common root. Overcome society's brainwashing and accept that you are enough. You have value. The trick to achieve self-acceptance is worth it, and you're worth it. The affirmation is, I accept myself as I am. I recognize my contrary nature and revel in the creative chaos that is my soul. That's in my soul. I am enough. You are enough. Spirit just wants you to know that you are enough here. Just accept yourself for who you are. You're a starseed. You're moving with grace and you are a treasure. Okay? You are a treasure. And then we have one more. You are a treasure collective. Spirit is letting you know you are a hidden treasure here on earth. Is what I'm getting here. Sacred Light Oracle. And let's see what we have with the Sacred Light Oracle. Messages for you here. Spirit said get 3. So 333 could be significant. Or 444. That's what I'm hearing. What's here, Spirit? And my hand is itching, so somebody's going to get some money. Somebody can expect some money here too as well. Yeah, money coming in. That's what I'm hearing. An abundance of money. What's here? What's here, Spirit? What would you like for them to know? Thank you. The power of your presence. It's something about the power of your presence. You're a hidden treasure here on earth, on this plane. You're a starseed. You're very powerful. Oh, I just got chills all over my body. You're very powerful. Let's get 2 more, Spirit, please, and thank you. We have Temple Secrets. One more. One card, please. Spirit, please, and thank you. Thank you. And we have Light Body. So let's read those. Then we will be done with our reading session and we can move on. Okay. So I'm going to start with the power of presence. A power struggle. Unlock your potential. Your authenticity. Okay. The number 25 could be significant. So I'm going to read that. To have the power of presence is to hold your heart's confidence in all areas of your life. Those who have the power of presence are often charming and inspiring, commanding the attention of others. To have influential presence, you must be a great communicator. Taking humble pride in your life's achievements and expressing yourself authentically. However, people with presence have the potential to manipulate others who are unsure of their own persona. Cult leaders have mastered their personal presence to influence others for negative reasons. Having a strong presence can create egotistical attitudes. Be cautious of self-proclaimed business people, gurus, and those who seek fame and fortune. The powerful Earth Ascension Master Chief Sitting Bull identifies your need to create strong boundaries and personal presence. The eagle feathers in his beautiful headdress represent the ancient wisdom between the land and human spirit carried by the light of his soul. He asks you to stand tall and speak from your heart. Words are powerful, but your actions speak louder. Connect to Chief Sitting Bull when you need to enforce a strong mental attitude. You are a catalyst that uplifts and changes those you meet along the way. Although you may appear arrogant and materialistic, stay humble and true to gratuitous principles. You are divinely designed to empower others with your passion. It says sinful actions come from greedy souls. Harm none. Okay. The affirmation is, I am powerful. I am a powerful presence. I am humble and gracious when communicating with others. And the sacred crystal for this is turquoise, if you're interested in that. So the power of your presence is very, very much needed here. And Spirit is requiring you for you to show up, okay, in that light. You hold temple secrets, you know. You hold temple secrets. So the number 32 could be significant to you. Temple secrets, secrecy, isolation, okay, observation, and ritual magic. With sacred, ritual, and practical magic, a temple holds many secrets about the people and purpose and its ancient traditional practice. Temples are sacred spaces that can reveal hidden mysteries about the soul and the psyche. When you connect to the divine through temple magic, secrets of the universe can be unlocked and witnessed. The alchemic practice of sacred ritual can be observed through deep chants, devout prayer, and the vows held sacred within the walls of each temple. The secrets held in temple ritual must be honored by the seeker and keepers of the temple's divine and hidden magic. Their sacred light knowledge. Their sacred light beckons each seeker, igniting past life recall on their spiritual quests. Residing on the green ray, Ascension Master Hilarion asks you to seek and hear truth with open ears. Your spoken word reflects your integrity, so be direct and assertive. Combine your creative and analytical mind to find answers buried in your soul's intelligence. A master of science, Hilarion asks you to connect further to your inner light through discovery using a methodical, systematic approach to your goals and life quests. Connect further to your inner light through discovery and method, and honor your inner temple with a devout practice. Not everyone sees the world as you do. Ask Hilarion to bring the light of illumination to unveil the path of self-discovery. Be careful of tempting offers from other people, as they come with hidden catches. Okay. It says the cycle of justice returns. The cycle continues when a lesson learned. With a lesson learned. The cycle of justice returns. The cycle continues with a lesson learned. The affirmation is, I awaken the truth within me. I hear my soul's message clearly. Okay. Wow. This sacred crystal, if I'm saying it right, is aurichalite. It's spelled AURICHALCITE. All right. So those are your messages that Spirit guided me to get for you. Okay, then we have the light body. Independence brings comfort. Past restrictions and ancestral healing. Okay. And that is number 20. So the number 20 could be very, very significant here. The light body. Independence brings comfort, past restrictions, and ancestral healing. Every human being has a light body, a vessel for our consciousness, and its instantaneous transfers the knowledge of past, present, DNA coding, and galactic memory. It is a sacred grid interwoven with sacred geometry, encapsulating your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual being. For those who are beginning the spiritual journey, your light body is just beginning to shine. Once the light infusion takes place within the light body, your soul's matrix begins to settle, and you will find a fresh sense of balance. This new alignment brings positive experience as the light awakening transmutes denser karmic debris and patterns that have kept you stuck and stagnant in the past. Ascended Master Lady Portia asks you to act independently, as low self-confidence and self-esteem can improve with independent action. Reliance on codependent relationships will leave you unbalanced and insecure about your life. Learn to rely on yourself above all others. Resonating on the 7th ray, Lady Portia's divine action helps to release and heal trapped ancestral karma. You must be ready to shed the old shell that has provided you with so much protection and comfort. While you may feel unbalanced or unprepared, you are ready to end generational patterns of cycles now. It says trade your shield for an arrow. Okay. Wow. It says the affirmation is, I infuse my light body with power and presence. I embrace my divinity. Light body. The number 20. So I was guided to read those from Spirit. So let's get into the messages. Alright, collective. And thanks for bearing with me through the reading, because sometimes I do love to read. Even though my eyes are not that great, I do wear glasses. But I do understand Spirit clearly when Spirit is speaking. So let's tap in here and see what could be going on. The reason why Spirit had me read those cards prior to this reading. What do this collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of? We have victory here. Victory over a tower. Somebody wanted something to collapse for you. Or somebody wanted something to fall apart for you, but you're the magician here. Okay, and Spirit is giving you permission to move forward and to keep doing the work. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. To keep doing the work here. All right. So we have Leo energy here with the 6 of Wands. Okay. Aries, Scorpio with the Tower. Cancer with the Chariot card. And Gemini, Virgo energy, and Mercury energy with the Magician here. So this is definitely Spirit communicating with you, is what I just heard. Okay. And we have Taurus energy. Okay. Just looking back at the things that you have achieved. Okay. You've had more success than you've had failures, is what I've heard here. Okay. We have the King of Cups here. There's a lot of love that Spirit wants to give you here. Okay. Spirit wants you to take charge of your life and your destiny here. All right. Yeah. You're here to take care of the world. That's what I'm hearing. You're here to be protectors of this world, this new world. I'm here to take your positions. Okay. There may be some people who want to come in and collaborate with you, but beware of those who wear cloaks, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. You may have to move to calmer waters because there are people that are coming with illusions here. Okay. You know, secrets, hidden agendas is what I'm getting here. Okay. Trying to stop, you know, opportunities for happening with the Ace of Wands here. But all these people that are against you will be, you know, under judgment by the Most High here. Okay. There may be some people you may have to leave behind. Okay. Because they're not ready. All right. You may be seeing red birds here. But, I mean, you already have what you seek. So Spirit wants you to celebrate. Okay. Because some of you guys have been feeling a lot, you know, burdened, you know, restricted here. But you're showing up with High Priestess energy here. Okay. You've been juggling life here with the Two of Pentacles. Okay. With past lovers, family, friends, whoever. People from your past. But it's time to venture out. You know, for yourself. To find your authenticity. Okay. Not through the eyes of others. Because, I mean, hey. They're out to trick you. Okay. They're out to trick you. So beware of these people that want to come up in your energy. Okay. That wants to keep you restricted. Gemini energy here. Burdened with the Ten of Wands here. Sagittarius energy. Okay. They don't want you to celebrate here. Cancer energy with the Three of Cups here. They want you, you know, they don't want you to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy here. Virgo energy showing up here. But you can defend yourself well. Okay. You can defend yourself well spiritually. Okay. Wow. Sagittarius energy. Because there are people that are out there that are willing to betray you. And put up offerings before you. Empty cups of love. When the Divine Spirit is the love. The Most High is the love. Okay. Wow. But I'm telling you, these people in this devil energy here are they betting on winning at all costs against the divine, but they'll lose every time. Okay. Wow. You hold the secrets. You hold the secrets. You hold the magic. The mysteries. The magic. The hidden secrets. I keep hearing the number 333. Wow. It could even be lovers you have to walk away from. And you may have to walk away from them because they're sneaky. There may be things that you find out about them. Okay. Maybe things that you find out about them. Okay. You got the Wheel of Fortune here moving forward here. Okay. Just move forward in love. That's what Spirit is saying. Move forward in love. Because there are lots of people out there that are brokenhearted. And they want you to be brokenhearted too with the Three of Swords here. They want a lot of conflict, okay, going on you know, in the world right now. And the spirit doesn't want conflict, okay? Wow. I'm getting like, but this hermit energy, spirit is looking down on these sneaky ass people, okay? They want to keep you sad, and, you know, Scorpio energy here, Aquarius energy here, Virgo energy here with the hermit, Aquarius, the Seven of Swords, sneaky energy, the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy, okay? And then we have the Four of Wands, okay? Yeah, people don't want you to get your blessings, okay? That's 1111, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to take your blessings away from you, or steal your joy, steal your blessings, okay? Steal your gifts, okay? Wow. And this could even be your partner, okay? That could be an obstacle in your path, okay? Cancer energy that's trying to keep you from this wheel of fortune that Spirit has for you, okay? Wow. Spirit is offering you this wheel of fortune. Be careful of these devils that will betray you here, because they're out here. They want to win at all costs. They don't want to see anything come in for you. Okay, they don't want your ships to come in. They want to win at all costs. But you may have been wounded, but you can defend yourself spiritually. There's some people who wanted you trapped and burdened. They didn't want you to experience, you know, happiness and joy, connecting with family and friends and enjoying life. They didn't want to see that you with being happy and being in this Nine of Pentacles energy here. But this is where you are. The wheel is going in your favor. Everything is turning in your favor now. Okay? Opportunities of love is here. Okay? But there are some people in your energy you may have to walk away from, because these are nothing but heartbreakers and conflict starters. Okay? People that are mad because they had missed opportunities with you. Okay? People that don't want you to have your wish fulfillment here. Well, Spirit is putting an end to all of that shit. Okay? They can never, they can no longer work on you. Alright? You're on a new journey here. A new beginning. Alright? Wow. New beginnings. Okay? Wow. Pure potential. With the Fool card being here. Okay? And then we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Virgo energy. We have the Death card here. Scorpio energy. Spirit is putting an end to this. People or persons, places or things with this Nine of Cups energy who don't really love you. They stand behind you, pretend to love you, but they do shit behind your back. Here. Pisces energy. Okay, because they want you to miss opportunities here. Okay, wow. Fire sign energies here with the Page of Wands. They won't be able to pull this out. They want conflict and heartbreak for you, and Spirit is not having that. Spirit is not having that. We got Leo and Libra energy here. Okay. Spirit wants you to know that you have love coming in for you. It's time to celebrate life. You got your Nine of Pentacles here. The Wheel of Fortune is coming, you know, it's turning in your favor here. And this offering is coming from the Divine. Okay, this offering is straight from the Divine. Okay. Wow. Spirit's want you to know, Spirit is watching your enemies. These sneaky karmics that be around you. Okay, who want you, you know, saddened. Who want you to miss out on your blessings, you know, who don't want you in relationships or partnerships, okay? Spirit is laying these persons or people, places, or things to rest, because you will live a happy life. You will live a happy life. You are a starseed here, okay? Your wishes are coming true here. You're going to have enough to have some for yourself and to give to others too, okay? Yeah, there's people that didn't want you to have anything. They wanted to hold back, okay? Give you small offerings or whatever, okay? People that pretended they loved they love you, but they really don't. Okay. Like I said, you're going to be able to defend yourself. You may have been wounded before. The number 777 could be significant too as well. Here. Okay, so yeah, the Nine of Wands here. You're able to defend yourself. Okay. You're able to defend yourself. You may have been wounded here. Okay. But you stood your ground. You stood your ground. You stood the test of time. That's what I'm hearing. And you have a lot of ancestors standing with you. Okay. You're not in the spiritual warfare alone. Okay. You have your starseed brothers and sisters with you. Your soul tribe with you. Your spirit guides with you. You hold the ancient knowledge here. Okay. You're the one that can balance things out here. Alright. Like I said, family, friends, people from your past or whatever. You may have to, defend yourself from some of them. Okay. Wow. Yeah, listen, you got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles coming in. Taurus energy strong here. Okay. With these Pentacles, okay. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Whatever you've been working on yourself is what I'm getting here. The seeds that you've been planting, yeah, you're about to receive a great harvest, a great reward here with the Empress energy here. Okay, you gave birth to something beautiful, or you're giving birth to something beautiful here, and the universe is rewarding you. Okay, and you're going to be very, very happy, whoever you are, and this is the truth. Okay, there's people that are going to be left out in the cold. Okay. And that's the truth. Okay, are you going to have to leave some people out in the cold? I don't care how much they cry that they're wounded or whatever spirit said they did it to themselves. You're going to have to walk away from some of these people because these people have been put under judgment for the things that they have done to you, collective. Okay? Wow. Backstabbed you, betrayed you. Wanted to win at all costs when it came to you. They're under judgment here. So let's see what the tea is on this karmic spirit. What's the tea on these karmics? I'm not going to read these in reverse here. Spirit is describing these karmics, okay? Woo, that you may be dealing with. Wow. What's the tea? And then we're going to clarify. Okay. Spirit saying, somebody in your energy be acting rich, but they be flossing like they got money. They be acting fancy, showing off. You got to show off in your energy, like to show off their money, like that can get your attention, to get you to give up on God and, wow, put your trust in man instead of the Most High God, and that's not happening here. You got people out here that's cloud hungry, that's in your energy here. They'll say anything or do anything to make shit up, to be dramatic, okay? To cause problems in your life, obstacles, challenges, or whatever, okay? And then you got people that will come into your life, you know what I'm saying, and try to devalue you, like you mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank you, next, like, wow. You're just in a line to get a receipt for something that you paid for, and once it's paid for, you open a wrapper, you see what's in the wrapper, they taste it and they move on like some thank you next shit, and that's not cool. Spirit said these type of people need to stay out your energy. Okay, watch out for cloakers and divination abusers here. Okay, for some of you guys, yeah, people are trying to do spell work on you. That's constantly going to backfire on them. Okay, wow. It's going to fly right back on them. Like, yeah. I'm getting also somebody needs to dust. I don't know what that is. Okay. Some of y'all need to let go of that hustling boss daddy y'all got. Our boss mama y'all got. Okay. With that high sex drive. They be trying to, hustle you in any kind of way they can. You know what I'm saying? They focus on money or getting whatever you got. So y'all need to watch out for these, people that got this high sexual energy, because they may be having sexual infections or sexual diseases or rashes or something like that. Or you got your cock blockers, your copycatters, okay? Wow, your groupies, grudge holders, shit talkers. What else, Spirit? People that want you to go through the same shit different day. You got people around you that's sneaky, moving around in silence here. You know what I'm saying? Want to defeat you, want to get a leg up on you, but they can't. Yeah, you stay in their head, whoever you are. You stay in their head, okay? They're played out, Spirit said, okay? They're definitely played out. There's people that are going to try to force things on you. Whatever those things may be in your life, okay? Just to get what they want, okay? Spirit said, do more meditating, isolating, getting in tune with your God frequency, okay? Because these people are in your energy, okay? And they want to see your downfall, but they're played out. They talk to your face, talk to you in your face, but, stab you in the back. That's what I'm hearing. You got people asking about you, trying to dig up dirt on you, holding a grudge on you, you know what I'm saying, for no reason at all. Moving around you, sneaking in silence. You got copycats around you. What else? Impersonators. People that want to know all of your business here. Thieves that want to steal your joy, your happiness. You got spiritual haters around you. What else, Spirit? People with bad habits that are doing drugs, Move on from these type of people, Spirit is saying. Move on from these type of people, okay? Wow. People that have you in love triangles. People that are willing to fight you over a person. These cock blockers, you know what I'm saying, that want to fight you over your person. You ain't got to fight for nothing. What you have already belongs to you. It came into this world with you. What's yours? They can't change your destiny. They can't change your destiny. What's yours is yours. Okay? Wow. Be careful of people getting fake accounts in your name. I did see a lot of pentacles come out. Okay? Because these people are, hey, they're trying to win at all costs. Like, they're getting desperate. They're in their desperate season. Okay? But they can't beat God. Yeah, I'm hearing your arms are too short to box with God. Okay? Or God's chosen ones. Okay? Wow. What else is here? There ain't nothing that a person can give you that God ain't already gave you. There ain't nothing a person can give you that God ain't already gave you. Okay? Nothing. They can't give you what God has given you. That's what God is trying to say. Wow. These people that came against you are going to be hunted with legal issues and flashbacks, trauma, side effects, all of that shit for trying to come after you. Because they're spiritual haters. They're spiritual haters. Well, they hate your light, and you are the light. They hate your spirituality. They hate your magic. They hate your power. They hate that you can transmute your pain into power. That's how powerful you are. They will try to block you in every way they can. A lot of them force their way into your life. I mean, literally, like, just trying to plant themselves into your life like they belong. But these people are willing to win at all costs here. These are karmics. Okay? Karmic energy. who don't want to see anything happen for you, to see you go anywhere, to see you, you know what I'm saying, venture out and explore your authenticity. That's what I keep hearing. Okay, these are people that will betray you. Okay, these are people that will get you hooked up in karmic relationships. Okay, yeah, but they're under judgment. Okay, there are some people, places, and things that you're going to have to move away from, and that's okay. You're going to have to leave these people out in the cold. I don't know. These can be just even people that you go to church with, or people that you think that are spiritual. You know, yeah, you're going to find out that they're not. Okay, and that's the truth. Spirit said here. Okay, Spirit brought you into this world to be happy, and that's what you shall be. Okay, you're showing up as the Empress here, or Empress energy here. Wow, you're very caring, you're very nurturing, and what you give to the earth is going to return unto you. Okay, what you give to God, God is going to return to you 1,000-fold. All right, so share the love. All right, share the love. Keep loving Mother Earth here. Keep respecting Mother Earth. Okay, wow. You got people that may be trying to look up dirt on you, people that may be trying to steal from you, people that may run from you because, you know, I don't know, why they playing checkers, you playing chess, you calling checkmate on people, you know what I'm saying? Wow, these party goers, you need to let them go, you know? Wow, these impersonators, these copycats, you know, who want to be like you or whatever. People that like to make up things about you, same shit, different day, but you're unbothered. Okay, you are the jackpot here. Okay, and whatever they've done, they can't dust it off. Not with Spirit, because Spirit sees everything, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Wow. Spirit always gets the evidence. Spirit already has the proof. And Spirit already has the facts. So Spirit just spoke them. Okay. Now screenshot that. Spirit says screenshot that. Until next time, that's what I have for you now. All right. Watch out for karmic friends, family members, groupies, whatever. Watch out for these people. They want to win at all costs. They want to defeat you because you're spiritually chosen. You're a chosen one. Okay? You're a starseed. All right? And you've stepped into a new world. Okay? A new beginning. A fresh start. All right? And that's the truth here. And that's the truth. Okay? Spirit wants you to be happy. Okay? Wow. But this is spiritual warfare. And you got a lot of spiritual haters because you are spiritual and you are a chosen one. Okay? Wow. They're going to be haunted by this very same devil that they chose to be karmic with, or to be karmic for, or to be agents of the devil. They're going to be haunted by this very same devil that they decided to be a part of this devil's team, to come against you, to hate on your light, to hate on your spirituality, to hate on your magic, to hate on your power. Keep shining. Okay, because you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. And that's the truth. Till next time, peace, love, and light.